for this. You know, I'm not even gonna put on anything. Stream automatically cut itself.
Mario Gaspar. And unable to keep possession. He's enjoying space. A glorious chance. And off the frame of the goal.
Well, he caught everybody out there. That almost squeezed in.
Mats Sintjens. The supporters want to see him have a go. Oh, goodness me, off the post. JBILLY! And a goal! They've added to the lead. Much needed security.
Well, here it is again. He hits this so sweetly, doesn't he? That's a brilliant goal from a top-class player.
So back underway with the scoreline standing at 2-0. Swift. And pretty routine for the goalkeeper. Did well to win the ball back. Tom Rogic. They make their way forward. Opportunity it is. And it wasn't a great pass, was it?
Well, there you have it. The hosts have had so much of the possession and have used it really well today, particularly in the midfield areas. And I expect more of the same as the game goes on.
Yes, who knows? Maybe another opportunity in the works for them. Giving the ball away. Has eyes for goal. Not the easiest of situations for the keeper. Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. Who can he pick out? Not really the ideal clearance. And Bailey. Swift. Determined defending. Almost at half-time, and they're making home advantage count, I think it's fair to say. Stuart, your thoughts?
Well, they've played some really good football up to now. In particular, the way they've got it into their front players has been excellent. I've also liked the movement of the strikers. They just now need to take this forward into the second half.
Hamza Chowdhury. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Terrific block. Able to clear the danger. Corner kick though here. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Chances on. And with that, they've thwarted the opportunity. Can he make it count? Oh, and it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him.
Well, as the replay shows, this is all about his ability to find space in the box, which then makes the finish look so much easier. That's good play from him.
And the referee's whistle, that will do it for the first half here in the Midlands. The second half commences. It was such a one-sided first half. Might it be different this time round? Good bit of pressing. Well, that looked to be quite dangerous, but just a fraction off. Phillips. And Bailey. And just narrowly wide.
Well, it's a good effort from that range, but I think the keeper had it covered.
Just looking ahead to another game coming up for you from the Championship, live on EA TV. It's West Bromwich Albion. Let's see about the delivery. And continues his run. Now sliding in field. And a goal to delight the fans. Just what they were hoping for. All eyes on one man. A hat-trick in his last game. Will he prosper once more? We'll have the action on EA TV. And hello from the northeast of England. This is the scene here at the Riverside Stadium. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player, Stuart Robson. And we're on the cusp of bringing you live action from one of the most exciting leagues in Europe, the Championship. It's Middlesbrough up against West Bromwich Albion.
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. Chance to play it in. And that's sound goalkeeping to hang on to the shot like that. A really committed challenge, and it's gone out for a throw-in. Well, with the season ebbing away and looking at the table, you've got to reach the conclusion that the title race is well nigh over, Stuart.
Well, what a season they're having. They've been so...
Bailey! Oh, brilliant goalkeeping. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Rogic. Bailey! And a goal! That is a very bright start. Perfect way to open.
Well, just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
So Borough get things restarted. Disappointed to have conceded. Will they be able to square the game? And with that, the attack fizzles out. Phillips. St. with it. Rogic. And just narrowly wide in the end. Played into the box. Well, he had a decent reading of that ball in. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. To intervene. And fed forwards. No way through. And given away. The high press was very much on. Good tackle. It'll be a throw. It has gone over the touchline for what'll be a throw-in. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Options in the middle. Is it going to be? Great reflex action.
Well, that should have been a goal. Mind you, it's a brilliant save.
A corner to Borough and an opportunity for them maybe to get back into the game. Well, very effective play in possession. Can he put it away? That is a tackle and a half. O'Shea. Rogic. Can they convert? And still a chance. Well, difficult angle. Good try.
Well, he took a chance there, and you have to say that was a great effort from that position.
Well, no luck keeping possession. Giles. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Oh, you don't want to lose the ball in that position. In it goes! He's made it a brace for himself. No stopping him, apparently.
Well, let's look at this again. And the keeper just lost his bearings there. He was never in the right position. He won't want to see that again.
So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Getting the better of his opponent. Well, in the final analysis, it was good defending. Illegal play, and hence a free kick.
Well, as you can see, the visitors have had most of the ball. They've passed it well, their movement's been good, and they've been well worth their lead. Could get even better here.
Yes, it's going to plan, and they might be able to carve out another chance. Can he put it in? Brilliant save. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Not all that convincing defensively. Makes his way in field, putting his body on the line. Rogic, can he make it count? Spectacular save, top-class goalkeeping. So the corner played into the box. The clearance wasn't decisive. Well, totaling All eyes on one man in fantastic form and the top scorer in the league. Can he add to his tally today? Live on EA TV. And this is the scene here at the Hawthorns. Great to have you with us. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined here on the gantry for commentary by Stuart Robson. And what we have for you is live action from the Championship. It's West Bromwich Albion versus Norwich City.
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams.
Well, with tackling like that, the onus is on the referee to take action, potentially. So we have an early booking here to report, Stuart.
Yeah, and I think the referee's absolutely right. He's just making it clear to all the players out there, he's not going to take any messing about here.
Well, any goalkeeper would be disappointed if he didn't save that. And he's lost custody of the ball here. Is it going to be? And a goal. It was served up on a silver platter for him.
Well, let's take another look. If you lose the ball in those areas, you're going to get punished. And that's exactly what happened there.
So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Are getting the ball forward. Livermore. Just the challenge that was required. Onel Hernandez. In possession, Matt Phillips. Oh, it might be. Oh, a really crisp effort, but just wide. Hanley. Sargent. Pookie. Takes it on. Oh, body in the way, crucially. Having won the ball back, they might be able to profit. Could be. And he's done it. Parity again. A magnificent game unfolding. So underway again following the goal that made things level. Now will they be able to play it in behind the defence? Fantastic work to thwart the danger. Giannoulis. To jump in front. And now it is there for him. There it is. And he could scarcely have had an easier finish.
Well, here it is again. It's an easy finish in the end, but what was the keeper thinking? That's a poor bit of defending.
Well, as they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs. Out of play and a Norwich throw-in forthcoming. Josh Sargent. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Well, it was a good counter-attack in the making, but very alert defending. Not to be advised giving the ball away there. This could be the equaliser. Well, what an opportunity, but really good defending, you've got to say. And they need to get tighter here. Could play it in. Pressing high to win the ball. And danger still.
Hello, Emily. Emily.
Well, I don't think they've been at it today, but maybe, just maybe, that great save will inspire them now.
How's it going?
Problems for the keeper.
The stream before this automatically cuts itself. Some kind of
Sargent.
internet connection problem. So
Giannoulis.
back with a voice. How you doing? You said you wanted to tell me something, then you disappear.
Patient. Opportunity. No way through.
It's all right.
Are you sure?
Hernandez.
Are you sure?
Well, not troubling the goalkeeper at all there.
And from that sort of distance, you should be troubling the goalkeeper. Technique let him down there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, as you can see, the hosts have had much less of the ball, but their speed of attack when they win the ball back has been breathtaking. It's been a really good performance from them so far.
Yes, and maybe another break brewing here. Can he finish? Oh, wonderful goalkeeping.
Well, you have to say, from that sort of distance, that's a wonderful save.
And over it comes. Well, able to close down the shot. Blocked again. Read it well. Pookie. Beautifully disguised ball. And he's done it. Parity again. A magnificent
Keeper. Really?
Well, back underway here. And they've split the 4 goals between them so far. Determined defending. Well, he was in the right place to intercept. Sargent. Breaking it pace.
They literally curved through us.
Hernandez. Well, that is how to break up a counter-attack. Well, they know they need to stop him. He's got to score! Keeper getting the touch. Oh, a fantastic save. But the offside flag has gone up.
I'm sick, nauseated face again.
I'm sick again.
And that is going to be all for the first half.
Well, you got the flu, my friend. I don't know if there's there's some kind of bug going around again.
I puked in the nurse's office.
You puked in the nurse's office.
Josh Sargent.
It's okay, bro. Get better, man. Get better.
And he read it superbly. He's in with a chance. Is it going to be? And a goal to re-establish their advantage. Just look at the celebration.
Hope you get better.
I got picked up by my mom.
Okay.
Well, I'm sure the replay will confirm he got a touch on this, which he does. So he'd be really upset that he didn't keep it out.
I hope you feeling. How are you feeling? Bad, right at this moment. Are you?
26.
Got home at
Back
11:26.
underway, and a glut of goals here.
The best place to be
3-2.
home is when you're. The best place to be is home when you're feeling sick, bro. Get well, man.
Townsend.
Not right now.
Okay, that's good. You're feeling better then.
Rogic. Cross blocked.
Well, that's good. You're feeling a little bit
Touch off the
better.
defender, so a corner
At
coming
least.
up. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. Struggling to get it away. Not a very complicated catch for the keeper.
But not 100%.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's good you're feeling a little bit better at least.
It's West Bromwich Albion versus Sunderland. And the keeper got there and comfortably. Teemu Pukki. High quality defending.
I might not stay long because my food is almost done.
I hear that, bro.
St.
The greatest thing, you pass by. Oh. It's Emily.
Moving
Okay,
trying to carve out the equalizer.
Whenever you're back, whenever you're free. Well, I might not be even on long because I gotta go in to sort out something soon. But I'll be back on later.
Gibbs.
I'll go get you food, man.
Oh, what a great chance this is, Derek.
Well, without wanting to put too fine a point on it, that goes down as a tame effort and easy for the keeper. And continues his run. Here's Bailey. And a long way out. Well, I must admit it didn't trouble the keeper to the extent that I thought it might.
Thank you for passing by, even.
Not showing good vision.
Em, you always here anyway. Love, appreciate it. Do what you gotta do.
Giannoulis.
Do what you gotta do, Emily.
Pukki. But he knew he had to get to the ball, and he did. Townsend. Can they get in behind them? And it's gone in! The team's separated by 2 goals now. You cannot say they don't deserve it.
We are coming from all the way from 7th place, now we're 2nd active.
Well, let's look at this again. To pick out this pass shows wonderful vision. It's inch perfect. And then what a strike. That's hit with such ferocity. Certainly no stopping that. That's a great goal.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. And into the last 20 minutes. Giannoulis. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Chances on. Oh, that's really high-class goalkeeping. But now we see that the offside flag has gone up. Sinani.
I tried to call you yesterday, but you didn't answer.
Bro, I tell you before, if you phone, I won't answer. Don't do that. Don't do that, bro.
Really
don't do that.
And it's gone out for a throw-in.
Or you will be.
Sinani. Excellent defending.
If I start doing stuff like that, when you guys can
Really
do videos like, nah, I'll put it this way: if I start doing videos that you guys can actually phone me and talk about whatever, one day. But at this moment, don't just phone me like that, bro.
Well, as spectacular as the save was, it can't be just about their stellar keeper. They know that. Well, misfiring without any shadow of a doubt. And a substitution in the
Anything you want to say, all you have to do is just message. Well, some of the times I probably even won't. I'm not saying I'll ignore anyone if they message me. I will reply back.
We're inside the final 10 minutes in this one. This is looking threatening. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Sargent. And it's Sam Byram. Gibbs. And that was simply miles off target.
Well, I think he's right to go for power, but he's made the wrong connection, and it's really poor technique in the end.
Well, on the cusp of the final whistle, and the home side really prospering today. Stuart, interested to get your take.
Yeah, clearly the better side. Obviously been fantastic up front, but it's their work ethic for me. They're just not happy unless they have the ball, and they're fighting to win it back whenever they do lose it. It's been a really great performance all round.
Adam Reach.
The fourth official has indicated there will be a minimum.
He's got the right idea with that pass. Oh, a tremendous block.
Please remember to hit the like.
And short it is. And delivered into the box. And still dangerous. The supporters want to see him have a go. Well, he didn't miss by much.
Well, it was struck well, but he'll be disappointed not to test the keeper. It really did open up for him there.
And there it is, full time. At worst, they'll be in the playoffs, but still the chance for them to clinch automatic promotion.
Well, they've got the safety of the players, as you mentioned, Derek, but their main aim has to be automatic promotion. What an achievement that would be.
Well, he often cuts the figure of a thinking person's footballer, and Stuart, he's thought his way throughout this match.
Well, that performance sums him up, really. You're never disappointed with what he gives you. Such a good player.
Hello from the Midlands, we find ourselves at the Hawthorns. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And very much looking forward to finding out who will be in the final in this fight for promotion. It's West Bromwich Albion, and they take on Sheffield United.
Well, thanks, Derek. There's a lot of pressure coming into this. It's huge in terms of development for both clubs, financially and in terms of player recruitment. So it's important that they stick to their game plans, players they have done for much of the season, and don't make any silly mistakes.
Promising sequence. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Tom Rogic. And he stopped them in their tracks. And threading it forward. And that goes down as a very disappointing attempt.
Well, the keeper can't believe his luck. That's a really poor effort.
Can he put it in? Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but. Trying to deliver it accurately. Well, not the best clearance. And the keeper was up to the task. A very effective clearance. Able to skip past his man. On a pretty ordinary challenge. Could be. And a goal! Not bad for starters. They take an early lead.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. But I don't think the keeper should be beaten at his near post quite so easily. I thought that was stoppable.
Overall, in this tie, it is 2-2. Brewster. And that's an important intervention. Bailey. And a creative look about this. Can he make it count? Oh, a goal! And one that could really matter in their quest to make it through.
Well, here it is again, and they've taken their goal well, but the defending was non-existent. That should never happen.
So on aggregate, it stands at 3-2. Oliver McBurney. And a timely intervention. Phillips. And he's lost custody of the ball here. No degree of difficulty at all for the keeper. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Jack Robinson. Brewster. Slipshod passing. Bailey. It's with Kyle Bartley. Matt Suntians. How about the cross? And no-nonsense defensive clearance. And good use of advantage, the referee allowing play to continue. And the Blades unable to retain possession. Tom Rogic. Molumby. Now what can they do from here? Tom Rogic. And he's certainly in the mood for his second.
Well, he's certainly looking a threat. He looks so sharp today. Well, a goal here, and that would give them a nice cushion. It needs to be a good ball into the box and somebody attacking it.
They've got it now. What can they do? Bogle. Kieran Clark. Jayden Bogle. Berger with it. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Stevens. And West Brom with the ball again. And a goal! It's a two-goal cushion in the tie. And now we can say they're firmly in control of this.
Well, here it is again, and it's a superbly weighted through ball to break that defensive line. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
The aggregate lead is 4-2. And room now out on the flank. And after the cross, a tremendous block. That's going to be a Sheffield United ball. Unable to keep the ball that time. And he keeps going. He'll try his luck here. Well, the keeper made the save pretty easily in the end. So 1 minute of stoppage time. That's what the officials have said. It's a good-looking ball in behind. Now the attack fizzled out. So half-time then, the first four. So back underway here into the second half. Committed challenge. Mats Sintjens. Brewster. Townsend. Jason Malumbi. It's with Rogic, almost weighing up the opposition with a string of neat passes. Malumbi. Rogic. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. And time for the change now. So the corner played into the box. And still an opportunity. Oh, it didn't happen for him.
Well, he has to finish this for me. So much of the goal to aim for, and he hasn't even hit the target. That's a poor attempt.
Kieran Clark. Doyle. Ryan Brewster. He's given us away. Can he do it? No way through. Short corner taken. Oh, a vital interception. And out of play for a throw into West Brom. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. Takes the shot. Oh, he saved it well. Who can they pick out? Well, there's an example of how to do it, dealing with a corner. Well, they're on the scent of something positive. A deft clearance. And a clear foul, but the referee letting the play flow. Brewster. Getting in there to intercept. Adam Reach. Here's Bailey. Matt Sintians. Oh, dealt with by the goalkeeper. Substitution time it is here. Now he must get it out of there.
Number 19, John Swift.
John Fleck. Ryan Brewster. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Tries to lift it. Well, it certainly was a bold attempt. Good to see him try his luck with the chip.
Well, it's a great attempt. Opts to lift it over the keeper. Just gets a little bit too much on it.
And West Brom will get the throw in. And with that, the attack fizzles out. "20 minutes remaining. West Brom come away with it. I must say, this looks promising. Oliver McBurney. Brewster. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Going for the dink. And a goal! And now the question is, can they come up with one more? A festival of goals when you look at the aggregate score, 4-3. Opportunity in the wide area. Wonderful chance. And what a magical save it was. Over it comes. Well, not the best clearance. And now a corner coming up. Trying to pick out a teammate. No-nonsense clearance. This is looking threatening. Is it going to be? In it goes! And it should be the goal that gets them through.
Well, here it is again, and it's really poor defending. They just don't show enough urgency to get tight or make a block, which is why the ball's ended up in the back of their net.
Well, a tie laden with goals. 5-3 here on aggregate. And out for a throw-in. The pass could have been better. O'Shea. Matt Sintians. Jason Malumbi. Lovely ball over the top. Oh, fancy footwork. And a goalkeeper on top of his game.
Well, it's great goalkeeping. What a big save that is.
Well, opting for the short corner. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Surely. Full grip, and he gobbles up the second chance. Disappointment for the keeper. No wonder he's asking questions of his defence. Plenty of work for the scoreboard operators in this tie. 6-3 on aggregate. Oliver McBurney. Berge. And there to intervene. The electronic board has been held in the air, and we're going to have a minimum of 4 added minutes. Good technique displayed. And the cross not quite imaginative enough. Berge. And now with Koulibaly. Stevens. Stevens. Great strong tackle. Throw in forthcoming. It comes to nothing in the end. The referee's whistle, and it is official. The hosts are going to the final.
Well, those celebrations will be going on for a long time now because they know just how good they've been over the 2 legs. They'll certainly fancy their chances in the final if they play like that.
The man of the moment, up against his former club. Will he make an impact? Live on EA TV. Hello and a warm welcome to Wembley Stadium here in London. I'm Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board alongside me is Stuart Robson, my commentary partner. Well, here we are. The entire season comes down to what we're about to witness. Just 90 minutes away from finding out who will be going up. The atmosphere has been building all around the stadium. And Stuart, what a game this should be. It's Preston North End up against West Bromwich Albion.
Well, Derek, the aim at the start of the season was promotion, and they're only 90 minutes away from achieving that. But who will be a hero? Who will be the villain? Which team will be celebrating at the end? What a game we've got in store for us today.
Bailey. He continues his run. Takes the shot. The save was a good one. And now the delivery. Well, not the best clearance. Well, that's a really good authoritative tackle. Throw in here. Well, he's the player many people have focused on in the build-up to today's match. Facing his former club, facing his past. And that's not always straightforward, is it, Stuart?
Well, it can work either way. Some players are inspired and play really well. Some feel overawed. I hope for his sake it's the first.
That's useful play. Could play it in. Still alive. Oh, there's the goal! There's the opener! How about that?
Well, the initial save is a good one, as you can see, but unfortunately it dropped straight to an opponent. A bit unlucky, really.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Whiteman. Brady now. And the attacking options appear plentiful. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Well, many people have made this fellow the focus of attention ahead of today's match. If you believe the stories coming out of the camp, this could be his final season. Could he be thinking...
Oh, look out, Derek, chance here.
And a goal! I'll tell you what, they're going to be very hard to catch now. Name on the trophy, maybe.
Well, here we can see it again, and it's all about the pace of the passing. One touch, slick movement, and then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
So the ball rolling again. 2-0 the score. Mats Sundjens. Well, he's given us away. Bailey. Well, I'll tell you what, that didn't miss by much. Daryl DK. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Promising looking attack. And no-nonsense defensive clearance. They've got it now, what can they do? But into the keeper's gloves. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. And a very good challenge. And flag raised, offside.
Well, that was always going to be offside. He just needed to hold on to the ball that little bit longer.
Good strength to keep the ball. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. DK. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Now, who can he play it to? Takes aim. Couldn't grab hold of it. And second time around he scores. But the keeper left to wonder what his defenders were doing. So on with the match. 2-1 is the scoreline. What's going to happen next? Chance to play it in. Well, not quite the cross he was hoping for. Behind in the game, but now they have a corner. Over it comes. This is looking threatening. Bailey! Well, it's all going so swimmingly for them here. Another goal. And now it's a matter of avoiding any silly mistakes.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and then the shot could not be hit any better. Struck with such venom. Great goal.
So they get the ball moving again. 3-1 the scoreline here. What's going to happen next? Ryan Ledson. I must say this looks promising, but the danger averted for now. And he's lost custody of the ball here. Oh, it's mischievous. Well, well, well. How many players would have the confidence to try that? Simply magnificent. Well, the game has been restarted. 3-2 here. Splendid tackle and a throw-in coming up. Good visualisation and execution. Must be. Couldn't quite hang on. Just cleared away in the nick of time. Rogic. A good and fair challenge. McCann. Well, the attack looks promising. Brady. Nicely timed tackle. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. The referee has decided there will be... And he's made headway! And how well the keeper did.
Well, that's just exceptional. He reacted so quickly there.
Well, a corner kick it is. Let's see if they can put this to good use as they try to add to their advantage. And with that, the first half comes. Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. And scope for them to produce something exciting. Daryl DK. Not the pass he had in mind. Phillips. He continues his run. Always going to be the goalkeeper's ball. Unable to keep the ball that time. Brady. How about the cross? Simple save, really. Are really pressing their opponents. Well, they've won the ball back quickly. Mats Sintians. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Robbie Brady. Promising sequence. Well, possibilities in the centre. And a throw-in it's going to be. Both managers deciding this is the time to change things around. Both teams going to the bench.
Substitution for West Bromwich Albion. Coming off the pitch, number 4, Dara O'Shea. Coming onto the pitch, number 20, Adam Reach.
Well, we're into the final half hour. Out of play and a West Brom throw-in forthcoming. Oh, what an opportunity. And a goal to increase the lead in this final. Will they be stopped now?
Well, here's the replay, and you see it was a good finish. But the keeper at his near post has to do a lot better. He's got to have that near post covered for me.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. DK. And with that, the attack fizzles out. This might be ideal for the counter. And that'll be a West Brom throw. Well, possibilities inside the box.
To be replaced by
Trying to really get at the opposition here. Wonderful chance. A goal! Another one! It's turning into an absolute demolition job.
Well, it's great awareness of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure with the finish. That's a clever goal.
Substitution for West Bromwich Albion. Coming off the pitch, number 13, Tom Rogic. To be replaced by...
They've lost it.
Number 19, John Swift.
Into the final 20 minutes. And they need to get tighter here. Oh, a really crisp effort, but just wide. And take it away. And fed forwards. Still looking for space. Well, mopping up defensively. And the advantage accrues to the attacking side. Struggling to keep the ball. Adam Reach. And he's broken free. And there is the goal! He's found the net. Joy unconfined. Not a scoreline we see all that often. 5-3.
JBILLY. I might not stay long because my food is almost done. I tried to call you yesterday but you didn't answer. Oh, okay. Please remember to hit the like.
They simply cannot stop him. And no wonder he's enjoying himself.
Well, look at the finish here. He's just eased that beyond the keeper. That's a good goal, you have to say.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Well, it did look dangerous for a moment, but the keeper has it now. And teammates around him. Oh, great vision. Well, what an opportunity, but really good defending, you've got to say. Well, he wasn't messing around with the clearance. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Real chance. Oh, fine stop. So a personnel change then.
Number 11, Robbie Brady. To be replaced by number 44, Brad Potts.
Taken short. Crossed into the penalty area. And danger still. And he gobbles up the second chance. Disappointment for the keeper. No wonder he's asking questions of his defence.
Well, when you see this again, I think the goalkeeper's very unlucky. He makes a good initial save, but the ball comes off of him, rebounds straight to an attacker, and the finish is excellent.
West Bromwich
So they
Albion
restart the game, and only one team in it.
Reach.
McCann. And tidily played. Teammates in the middle. On a time for composure on the ball. Mats Sintjens. Useful looking ball. Now he's got to stay calm. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive, and when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
Brown. Well read to win possession back. And they need to get tighter here. And a fine cross. And there goes the final whistle. The cup issue is settled. A story of one side celebrating and the other distraught. Memories are being made.
Well, just look at those scenes down there, Derek. What a contrast in emotions. Brilliant for the winners, despair for the losers. But overall, the right team won today.
Yep, you can see what it means to this tight-knit team. Real solidarity.
Well, this is special for everybody at the club. What a great moment for any young player. And this is what you dream about when you start playing football. When you're playing in the playground, you want to win a cup. Brilliant moment.
Yes, a special moment in the career of any footballer. And now for the trophy lift itself. The cup winners.
Well, you can just see what it means to those players and the manager. That's fantastic stuff.
There's always the element of chance in a cup competition. But my goodness, they've taken the rough with the smooth. And now they savour the moment. Full marks to the entire team, and now they get the chance to exhale and enjoy.
They've been brilliant in this competition, and so have the fans. They've really got behind their team. They've played a big part in this win. Just look at those faces in the crowd. Great stuff.
Yeah, really a match made in heaven between players and fans. And these celebrations are going to continue for quite some time. And now the players get to relax a bit and enjoy having the pictures taken.
Well, these photos will be cherished for years to come, won't they? Certainly ones to show the grandchildren.
Could play it in. Oh, there's the goal! There's the opener! How about that?
As I was saying before, my job here is done with West Brom. So, and in my transfer request, as I said, I wanted. I want to sign for a next club in the Premier League. Basically, I just did this to build my player up, and who knows? As I said, normally I do create career modes. I might be doing a couple of career modes later, but yeah, this is just to build my player up. And now we're gonna request a transfer. Yes, yes, yes. And we are only gonna be accepting clubs that's in the Premier League. So my job at West Brom complete. Let's enjoy, man. Enjoy. That's a reject, straight reject. I know them clubs like to go for players like me, and then they sell them for billions, millions.
Back.
Welcome back. Welcome back. I would say welcome. I'm saying welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. But I'm going to be heading off in a bit. I'm going to be heading to the city center soon. I'm a little bit tired, a little bit tired. Just doing a little bit, just doing a couple of workouts. So, whew. Workout. Ooh. Come on, man. I'm only accepting club that's in the Premier League. None so far. God damn. My muscle feels tense. There's my cologne. I need my underarm spray. There it is. Sevilla. Well, you know, to be honest, as you can see, there's some pretty big name clubs coming after me. If I see any offer from Barcelona, I'm gone.
Sorry, did you say anything to me? Because I was 51 minutes behind face with tears of joy.
I don't know if I don't. I didn't really say anything. I just said I'm gonna be heading off in a bit because I gotta go to the city to get some stuff sorted out, and I don't want to be back home at my yard too late. First match against my team, the team that I actually want to sign for. Obviously. Put on this. Villarreal. I wanted genocide from the Premier League, but Southampton, no, no, no. Oh, wait, I need to find the pants. Need to find the bottom. I think I see a jeans the other day, you know. Top scorer JBILLY, you know. Don't mess with him. Don't play with him. Don't play with him. Okay, here what's gonna happen. I was looking for a bigger team to join in the Premier League, but I'm gonna have to deal with Wolves. So, as again, my phone is alarming. It's actually time for me to lift to go. So, Wolves, I will be back with you. I will be back, guys. So, guys, love, peace, and I accept your offer. 90k a week. Sign that. Sign the dotted line. At least I'm at a side that can actually win games. You get me? No disrespect to West Brom. I did the hard part with them by promoting them, so my job there is done. Where's that jeans? I need to put on that jeans quick time. Let me see how outside looks. Not too much traffic on my side. And his debut. How good is he? Hey guys, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this amazing stream, amazing video, and I will be back.